Noise is our enemy. Phones are going crazy. Even going to a fabulous restaurant downtown Chicago. And I'm not necessarily talking about sound. It could even be the noise we create ourselves in our scheduling. And the reality is that in the rural countryside, there's something about sitting out in a pasture, walking gardens, when you're looking to your right and left, and
your internet doesn't work on your phone. You're unplugged completely.
Yeah.
All the noise just stops.
I definitely think that, just a rural community like Grant Park and many of the communities throughout Kankakee County provide people an opportunity to naturally slow down. And that's not a matter of a slower physical pace. It's a mentality, because we believe that that's what awakens the heart. When we were first married, we were a military couple, and everything was a struggle. And then we were doing everything that you're supposed to do. It's like this increasing, securing your future, making life more comfortable.
The comfort made us uncomfortable. I think that when Nat started going to school for the first time, and I felt like I lost somehow.
Yeah.
Like I want to spend at least those years with my child. We've always been kind of risk takers, and we weren't risking anything anymore.
We thought maybe the first step to being alive was growing food on our suburban lot, because if you can remember our apartment in Norfolk, Virginia, the fire escape in our garden that went down to the different levels.
Yeah, the people that lived below us were picking cucumbers off of vines that were growing down from a pot that we had we had a grapevine growing up on the rooftop of the building.
But I felt like the tug was farther away from a suburban neighborhood. We had sat across the room with one another in the living room and got a little bit choked up thinking about, what if we had a farm? What if we moved out into the country? Our drive was just 23 miles south. It was covered in snow. It was windy and horrible, and we walked the property and you couldn't even see anything.
Snow was up to my knees, and I walked the perimeter just looking at it, and it's like,
this is it.
This is it.
I remember this image I had seen in a Time magazine, this huge table set out in the field, and I wanted to find a way that people could experience this beautiful setting, and just thinking, what if the entire operation really was about the table? And if we could focus on those seats at that table, then we could really, have direction for our growing efforts. We launched it, and boom, it sold out. And then after July was over, we said, well, should we do it again in August? And boom, it sold out. 100 seats, a unique group of people.
And I'm looking around at everybody having a good time, and that's when I got it. It was like, holy cow, we have something here, and people need it. Mm-hmm. And that's like, okay, that's motivated me since.
We were thoroughly enjoying the discipline of thinking of people sitting at the table on our farm while we're growing the food, and that process hasn't ceased. In fact, it's become even more detailed.